Hello Scorpio, welcome to your 2023 yearly reading. This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon or Rising. You can also watch it for any astrological association that you think is working for you. This reading is in 3 parts: hopes, highlight and guidance. We are going to start from the hopes. And we will try to understand some hopes, expectations there. However, the highlight part will reveal us what is really likely to take our attention throughout the year. Of course, throughout the year there can be many highlights, but this is the most dominant one, okay? And then we are going to see the way through, okay? For the guidance. I am excited for this reading, and this reading will be in the channel throughout the year. So if you feel like resonating, you can come back always and check the reading out. Or you can stop by in the daily live streams I conduct in the channel. You can also join me there to ask personal questions as well. If you do not know about it, you can find the information about the live streams in the description box below. Now, Scorpio, let's first talk about hopes here. Of course, there can be also some energy from the last year. Okay, so I see here you are like hoping to have a good transitional time. This is what you are hoping for. Transitional times are very important because they are like a passageway, a gateway like to the next path. This is telling me that you are not expecting a very instant and precise result about a subject, but there is an ongoing process there in your life. And of course, you are also this is also like generously asking from universe to introduce some messages, some insights as well. Of course, there can be also great wisdom you can find. The wisdom in a way that the hope here can be, for instance, not to repeat the lessons you have been through or mistakes, and now they have become a wisdom for you. So to use this wisdom as well in the path ahead. Now, when it comes to the terms, of course, there can be many. Scorpio, your hope is, I see here some type of developments here. If you have children, there are some developments here you are maybe expecting with regards to children. There can be here something with regards to also romance. There can be some your pursuits and endeavors, like for instance a hobby, or that you get so much fun, like maybe making these and turn them into like a side income. It can be. Here there is also, of course, the love is definitely a theme here. And with love, we are more looking at not in the like a partnership type of love, but we are more looking at really, this is the 5th house energy, we are more looking at true love, okay? I also hear something with regards to Wheel of Fortunes in the investment house through gambling, lottery and things like that. So there is also some type of How they put it in English, I don't know, but some luckiness you are finding. Here there is also something with the fertility about having children. I think you are hoping, you know, it's like the game of life. It's like this chance. You want to attract these numerous gifts of this life, whether by lucky aspects or with some type of gift. So you want to attain those gifts. But this is also like asking, like hitting the jackpot energy as well. Joy, cheer, there is something you want to get back to having fun from life. Here, there is also around this time for instance, Scorpios who has children or dealing with children. You want children here. You want the best for them, but here there is something you're looking for, like some ease in relationships with children maybe. If these are like young children, for instance, finally having your relationship with them set in respect, though there is also some developments that maybe you are in between, like, you know, dependence, independence. Maybe some children will, you know, they become grown-ups now, they will go their own path. I feel here some type of you want things for yourself, but you also want the best for the others. It's this, the hope is like you have been a bit forced to go out of your privacy. You wanna like return to home, to be nurtured, motivated, encouraged again, finding that fun, joyful spirit. Some Scorpios here have maybe art projects or craft projects, their creations, how they will be displayed or come to the forefront. I also feel here your soul, feel for your, by the way, young figures here, of course, can be children. It's like you want them like to get what they really deserve, the best thing. Also, you may also want to provide for your children here, like for instance, finest education, anything that the material circumstances can buy, because here there is some kind of exposure of maybe young figures. They are maybe exposed to culture and some type of you know, this outside world, and it's like you are seeing they're gonna get this early spiritual training from life, and you are letting them to choose their ways, and it's like you, as a, if you are a parent, maybe this child or children can even end up like teaching you something and you teach them. So there is something here with the parenthood for some of you. You are trying to find education, enjoyment and refinement in whatever you are doing. You wanna have this, there is some type of enthusiasm. You wanna get back to life again. You wanna develop this sincere affection for things again, for love again. Your soul pretty much motivated to participate in youthful activities. This is also the sports, so you enjoying sports, you enjoying games, competitive games, sharing your ideas with others in a receptive and open way, making those ideas to create some side of hobbies and interests. If you are going to join in contests or tournaments, this is also hoping to be that gracious winner. You don't want to lose here. You want to feel vigor, high spirits. You know, you want to gain that fun, entertainment again. This is gonna like ease something. Some Scorpios here, like I see you like coaching, you are teaching games or things which require skills, tenacity to others. Maybe again, youngsters. Here some Scorpios literally, if this is like the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this like roulette, and as we have the house of here gambling, here there is something to be lucky in, maybe gambles. This is also house of speculation. Winning, again, something with prizes, windfall. Maybe you want to win from a contest. Okay, there is something with the generous one, the extravagant, when it comes to entertainment. And here this may also make you to spend a lot, like you wanna dig in and put your money there. This is also the hope to be like socially acclaimed, renowned, accepted, you know, to be popular. You know, if that part of life has been like missing lately, you know, this is, you don't want superficiality. So you want to catch deeper connections, but also spending good time. Here there is something with life you have lost, maybe in, of course, with the axes and other squares and planets and everything. You want to get back. It's like to have experience, I want to grow up in this world again. Of course, Scorpio, romance, love, this is a number one thing also. You want to connect with open, honest, trustworthy people who are enthusiastic, playful. You want to have enthusiasm and playfulness in courtship. Maybe some exchanges which may be in the sentimental and material value with the beloved ones. Gifts, you know, these romantic gestures, trips, this romance, you know, this candlelight dinners and going to theater, show, opera, musicals, like the to be vast in enthusiasm as much as you can, and with a partner person, the one you love, with true love, why not? So these hopes here can put you in a situation where actually you can have, if the expectation doesn't meet, it may put you that romantic wanderlust. The romantic wanderlust of the fifth house can make us sometimes commitment phobic, or we can be resistant to commitment. Sometimes there can be some truth aspects that we overlook in the situation. But I see you want to be encouraged, and of course, if you have a good understanding of karma, maybe some Scorpios wanna find their karmic settlements, like deeds, you know, everything done, finished, and like out of samsara, and then like new destination. You wanna close something fully, like karmic, because your soul really asks for that lively adventure. ready for the workings of the laws of the universe. And the soul here really, when it comes to love, the hope, you want to give also, you can give your undivided attention to your feelings. You can learn to honor them. You can nourish the soul in this place. Of course, life can create many opportunities for spiritual growth, and this hope part for you is really making you like participate in life's enjoyment and fun side again, because here like it's enough with some type of a bitterness here. It's enough with the and you wanna, I think here, be lucky about a subject, like you, if you can like give it a 180 degrees like return in a situation where the chances, again, that gambling part, the chances are so low, but you want to give it a big chance, good chance. Can you like beat the devil in its own game and shift that roulette for your benefit? So there is some type of a game here, and you want to win it. And of course, the circumstances you have been through, they are definitely teaching you a lot. And obviously here, I see you want to learn from it. And you want this teachings, this wisdom, to help you in a transitional time. Something will just like recover. It's gonna take time, but it's like if you can again beat this game, like having the chances back, and can you set a new game? So I see something in that nature, and I'm very much fascinated with this energy. Now let's see the highlight. Okay, so what is the highlight now for you then? I mean, the highlight of the year. What is the most important highlight this year? Again, there can be many highlights, right? We speak about it in the beginning. I said, Scorpio, there can be many highlights. But here, the idea is, this one going to tell you, this is the most important now. It's better for you to give your attention, kind of thing. Now, the highlight here is, there is some type of a situation which feels like very mysterious to me. Actually, there is something going on in secrecy, and it's like you got to be loyal and protective of that aura. And it's we have the lion's energy, so this is a loyal and protective aura, which can really charge ahead magnificently. The loyal and the protective aura combining with the mystery of the high priestess and also the third house, there is some kind of a mystery here. Situations which feels like a mystery. By the way, a lot of Scorpios here will find themselves in situation, or maybe you will be again learning, studying, communicating, reading. A lot of this metaphysics, psychology, physiology, occult, medicine here, there is something, and your mind is like very intuitive, like you are grasping things, very receptive. I see you being very contemplative. Here there can be some, if you go through some kind of a educative period of time, if there is something educational, and if you are in especially doesn't matter your age, but there can be some changes in your residence, like in your neighborhood or in short distance. There can be some movements there in a place where you actually want to protect or to stay in your neighborhood, but there is some type of a change here, maybe in residence. The highlight here is there is something again in the educational level. You will have a big tendency to be self-taught in subjects and interests. There is a psychological and psychic, even mediumistic process here. Maybe some past life remembrances. It's like literally a magical, mystical year here for Scorpios. This is in your close communications with people around you, especially also with your brothers, sisters, siblings, cousins, or some close communication. You understand people very well. You understand them, what they mean, not just what they say. And you will be pretty much aware of their ulterior motives. You will have a power of discernment. Here there is something with the communication, Scorpio. Sometimes your emotions here, strong emotions, can overrule your logic. Okay, emotions can overrule logic here. There can be situations like that, but you need to avoid from this extreme emotionalism. I feel there is going to be things very influential for you, things that you haven't give your attention before can suddenly get your attention. I think here you are giving importance a lot to communication, like your daily, writing, reading, communicating, telephone, emails. There is this increase, and there is some type of if you are like coming from a difficult 2022, you may find yourself actually build a lot of resilience, especially in the face of very difficult situations. Now this year you will be using that. I see here with Scorpios, now you are here very engaging, but here in the highlight there is actually a more private time for you. So they are different things. And here things happen with chance, but here things happen with study and research, preparation. This is more like a healing energy. This is more of like a being out there energy. You will at times need a lot of quiet time. You need to invest in yourself by studying things. You will be drawn to water or places, water especially for healing and to think things through. I see here you are enjoying with a lot of, there is this health programs or things, workshops, like this health spas, mineral baths, swimming. You are enhancing with your mental and physical well-being, like you take care of yourself, and it's like you do it with privacy. It's investing in your wellness. One of the highlights of 2023, in situations, your memory will really change things for you. You are developing a very strong memory. And this is an excellent memory. This memory can be very impressive, and you may impress a lot of people. And you will also have a very, very fertile imagination. But here I am saying excellent memory, but this doesn't mean you are living entirely in the past or something. With the High Priestess energy, it's very prophetic, very insightful, and hintsightful as well. So you may see things even in writing, reading, observing a bit ahead of time, I have to say, ahead of time. And you will be very in tune with also some like this public trends, or you know what is around. So if you are like using, for instance, social media, or if you need to, you know, follow the trends and things, everything, it's a good time for that. It's a good time for that. There can be some new place, residence, or neighborhood. You may show some attachment to more attachment, maybe with neighbors, siblings, or detaching yourself from neighbors or siblings. This is depending on your, of course, on specific situation, but there can be here a very close to one, maybe brother, sister, who is living some distance away. You will be in close contact with someone. You may find yourself traveling, searching maybe a residence nearby. You can make short trips. You may go to like beach, shores. I feel a lot of Scorpios here gaining a lot of popularity, but like they are behind the scene, writing, reading, maybe public speaking. You are maybe serving groups of people on an informative or creative level, and you are getting a lot of popularity about it. It's like maybe people don't see your face, but they read and you know what you write and publish or post. By the way, there is something here with regards to, now here there is actually very refined environment you got to have. This also energy shows caution. Shows caution in with caution is necessary with respect to alcohol, drugs, or even social drinking. There is something here with that. There is something with escapism time to time. I see some preoccupation with emotional needs or romantic fantasies here. Some people see you a bit unattainable, okay, unattainable. You may find yourself sometimes very sensitive, especially to thoughts or behavior or words from others. Here, you know, these are very protective cards. Lion is also a very protective aura, actually, very loyal aura. So you will like contact or see or socialize people. You may reach many, you know, in our age from where you stand, but you are like here more have to protect your aura. Also, you may find very courteous and thoughtful, polite people around you. I don't see you so much speaking up. It's like you are more of like in the doing. But what I'm trying to say, the highlight, you are in a position where things very much spiritually aspiring. There is an interest in some type of a hidden knowledge. Like you want to know about something deeper, maybe some again subjects on maybe reincarnation, universal laws. There can be a lot of benefits from meditation. You may be even like here teaching, counseling, and you may be doing it in very interesting subjects. By the way, this is also another find. You may distance yourself from your close circle, but more of like sharing yourself like through media. It can be new media. Some Scorpios really having this residence change. What is the guidance? The Sun, patience, and second house. Wow, the Sun and the patience. Yes, this is giving the highlight it is blinking to highlight, because your hope here, the way that you wanna organize things, you may not have that conditions yet, but you need some patience and slow down energy, Scorpio. There is something here in which you need to change your attitude and clear your mind. Now, the sun here is very effective, and in order to go through this highlight, and maybe if you can use the guidance, this can also make you to reach Hope Star. Okay, so that's why the guidance part of the reading is super important, because it's going to give us the way through. So in this case, what you can do, how you can approach, what will be the guidance here? Now, Scorpio, here, if you are waiting to get some financial benefits from lucky games or these investments and things like from other sources or other people's monies, actually the good fortune in material matters is in your own natural ability to earn, okay, especially in accordance with a special need or demand, or with a special talent. Like if you can respond to a special need or demand of a group and bring it with your special talent, you got to earn things in the natural way. Now, what is Scorpio? Scorpio is the sign of transformation, and when it comes to money and material sources, Scorpio is opposite of Taurus. Why Scorpio is transformation? Because Scorpio even take money and transform it into something. That's why we say for Scorpio about what it represents, we say banks, credits, loans, some financial ways to transform that money to work in a different way, like having the money to work. But for this, you use other resources, okay? Because Scorpio is also other people's money and how you transform it. But you find the Taurus house here. This is about naturally working and earning. So it is actually asking you to earn directly with your special talent and with your natural abilities. So but of course there can be, you will have some kind of a Midas touch. Okay, you will have some kind of a Midas touch here. We have the sun. I think the guidance here, you got to be patient for some things. Where necessary, don't fix yourself to attitude. There can be situations in which you need to protect your optimism. There can be some, how to say, some funds to you will be available and you will be like let to use them. I think there is going to be some very generous energy to you. There will be some very generous energy coming to you. But you got to be a bit wait for it, okay? By the way, here, this is with this, I see here some, this investments on gold, precious stones, metals. I feel here you are designing some things, modifying some things, investing in things. I see here you are collecting fine objects and which exhibits quality. if they increase in value one day. It's like you want actually here quick to spend something on entertainment, but the real entertainment are the things which may prove themselves later valuable. Still you need to invest here, you need to keep your position, money, because this fifth house is a lot of spending for joy, enthusiasm, anything, but here you need to keep your financial matters. You can also here still make money from creative pursuits. I see here there will be people who will be very generous with their everything, let's say. I see here you are taking care of people and keep doing that. There are some gifts. You need to also be careful though about the reciprocation. Okay, reciprocation, that give and take. I see here you are like fundraising for something, some causes maybe, and you excite the other people, inspire other people to take a personal responsibility on that. I feel here like you are, there can be here a help also coming to you, some financial assistance. I see your soul has a great need for love, affection, appreciation, acceptance, especially in the eyes of the other. And this is the guidance here. When you go with honest efforts, this is gonna come to you. Okay? Honesty is the number one thing here. Plus, your self-esteem is very important. Honesty, integrity, your personal honor, very important. There can be some awards, winnings. They may even increase your fortune. You can, the guidance here is to be at the right place at the right time. That's why we have the sand hourglass here. You know, I see here you are making this soft touch. When it comes to children, partners, lovers, friends, you're gonna see some things, they can be easily lost but very hardly earned. And love and respect cannot be bought. It's like you can have the biggest apartment with super furnitures, but it takes time to call things a home, right? So here actually things which seems which can be bought or purchased with money can be lacking of essence. Now here you may attain things, and the guidance is to put that essence and meaning to things for you. For instance, you can buy insurance, health insurance, but you cannot buy health, right? You can be with someone, but you cannot buy their love. So here, you're gonna here question a bit your happiness, and you will learn to earn it by creating meaning, okay? By creating meaning, by creating value. You got to create value. and you with this creating value, and things will take time for sure. For instance, when you donate to somewhere, you do it unconditionally. It's a donation. You do it unconditionally. When you donate, you do not own that person. So here the idea is there are things here that in life they are more valuable in meaning rather than material assets. So you are going to see that, I think. What you value, your resources, your beliefs, your attitude towards some things will likely to shift and change. If you have been into and here this research time, by the way, this research time, this study time, or this finding meaning, gonna help you to through highlight, actually you will understand what guidance you will attain, and the hopes will become the result of what you be doing, not the aim, the result of what you are doing. Of course, there can be some surprises this year. There can be surprises, and these surprises can come with their most fortune. But these surprises are no way things that needs to be rushed. They really need to be like carefully observed. Also, before entering any type of a partnership or a collaboration or some reciprocational activity with a person, you're gonna see some events and circumstances which are uncontrolled. Of course, they are just natural things. You will try to adjust your mind and body to them. I do feel this year the weather, the seasons, which introduce always some type of a change cycle, okay, you're gonna feel those like natural changes, like your cycles of mind. So your cycle of mind, your thinking will definitely change as the seasons change. I feel here some a very fortunate event which is going to protect you to fall weak in a situation. It's gonna bring you strength. You can even be like part of a community, and that community maybe can protect you there. So you're gonna feel that roof above your head kind of thing. Also, this year can really bring you a lasting and also an instant friendship. It may not be necessarily super peaceful, but it may lead to, it may lead to marriage, not necessarily, but your friendship will be more important with this person. You may meet with a person who seems like a friend from a past or a former life here. And maybe this person will be, you are likely to help each other to go through some difficult situation. A partner, by the way, you may even like choose to stay with them like through thick and thin. This can be also one aspect. And single Scorpios can really find love, but this love first begins with friendship as well. So I think there is a lot of change here, and this privacy of you and your close encounters in your own close environment is really giving you strength here. We have the Lion, and you got to really you know, this loyal and protective aura, and not wasting things easily will give you grace and magnificency to move forward, I do feel. Thank you very much, Scorpio, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And this reading, as I have mentioned, will be in the channel throughout the year. You can come back to it to watch again if you feel the need so. Plus, if you have a personal tarot question to me, you can stop by at the live streams that I perform daily. There you can ask your personal tarot questions to me as well. If you would like to have a more private one-on-one consultation with me, you can find the information at the description box below to see how those live streams are working. And thank you so much for joining. I will see you in the next reading, Scorpio. Happy New Year. Bye bye.